begin with our next Let's Play, which we have not done one of these in quite. Oh, I can't even remember which one it was. Actually, we should check right now. We can check right now which one it was. It would be our last Let's Play since. Actually, well, that's a long way. Since Like Christian Anthology, the Devil in Me. Although Like a Dragon Issue was very close, I would say as well. So it's actually that one. So, this is Octopath Traveler number 2. We played the original on the Switch, where I completed all the stories, and I stopped. I didn't do all the side quests, didn't do all the other stuff. And apparently, there's a lot of stuff that I missed out on. I didn't know that there were secondary jobs. I didn't know there were secondary what's the same thing. Here, though, I'm aware of all this. I've also got hindsight of knowing. I've also got hindsight of knowing what. I have access to the thing. Because the last time I played it, I started with the warrior, which might have been a mistake. And so if this class is the same, then I'm thinking maybe I should change things up. So, I'll be picking I can't remember what he has all the elemental attacks at the start. So his advantages are he has elemental attacks, he has shows weaknesses and does the other things as well. So, but this week I've got Traveler 2, it'll be our Let's Play. I will be doing all character chapters, so there's 4 or 5 chapters for each character, all cross paths, true endings, all side quests, all in terms of like side content wise, all secondary jobs, all the X skills, all locations traveled, all pretty much everything. I'll be covering absolutely everything with this. I think what else I need to cover. That's another thing I want to check as well. Before we get started, I want to make sure that. So my copy of Octopath Traveler 2 says it's a mature rated game. So I tried to select mature rated and it wouldn't let me do it. So that means that the mature rated game section here is set based on Twitch. So I looked at it again and it's fine. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Hopefully that is. So all 4 to 5 chapters, true ending, all side quests, all cross paths, all everything. I'm gonna do it all. So last time I only did the other thing. I didn't realize how to get all the other stuff. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do all the equipment, all of the things. So I guess we should just get started. I don't really know. So I guess the best way to break it down is actually if I go to the trophy list. So there's 8 characters. We need to do all of those. There's several endings, so we can do all of them in the one thing. All the X skills, all the jobs, all locations traveled, all side quests, all gramophone stuff, all equipment, and that's pretty much it. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I guess we should just get started and let's think. So let's hit the button. One thing I will mention is in the menu we can change the time of day based on thing as well. One thing I haven't changed, and I probably will change. There's text. There is a thing here for text display fast forward, which I don't want to fast forward anyway. If I do speedruns, it would be different because it would be a thing. But this one here is the one that I was sure about. So text speed is on default. I'm probably going to change this to. Fastest or fast, probably so that I can make sure everything, but I want to make sure check this. We didn't change anything, so let's just get started and then. Alright, so this is the opening screen. The way the game works is the way the game worked, I remember last time, we pick a traveler. Once that traveler has been selected, we have. Once that traveler has been selected, that traveler has to stick with us the whole way. We can't remove them from the party until the start of until we have all 8 travelers, I believe. Actually, no, isn't that? Actually, no. I think the rule to get them all, to be able to remove them, I have to complete their chapter 4 or 5. So that's one thing I have to consider. But we'll go through them all anyway. I can't zoom the map out. I'm not going to change the time of the day. I'm just going to leave it. So there's 8 chapters. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we're going to go through all of them and think so. Normally I would have gone and looked at the map and I would have seen, well, this traveler here is way out compared to everybody else, so I thought I probably would have started with them. But because I know that I have to do a specific thing, it's better. So let's see what we do. Alright, so we've got Warrior Hikari. So last time Ulbrich was our warrior. Last time they were the warrior. So we've got a female warrior this time. Path action during the... Okay, so now there's path actions that can only take place during the daytime. So her path action during the day is challenge, engage in battle with townspeople. That's similar to what happened before. Talent is... so learn skills. We can master skills during challenges and use them in battles. Okay, so this is different. So... if we challenge people with our path action, they have a certain... So in the original, you would just challenge them. Here, you can challenge them, and then they... By the sounds of it, you can get better skills. Your name is Hikari, you are a warrior. The tale begins in the desert region of Yuma. You are the younger Prince of Ku. Wait, you were the younger Prince of Ku. Oh, so it is a guy then. I thought Hikari sounds like a feminine name, actually. Nation ever at war and worry for your people have suffered greatly from the seasons of battles. Pray for all of that conflict without bloodshed, hoping to bring peace to your nation. You strike out on a journey for your like-minded allies. So if I was doing this without knowing what I have to think, I would have picked this one. So, warrior is here. That's our warrior class. Who have we got next? Apothecary Cassidy. Path action of the day is inquire. Wait a second, actually, wait, I want to check something. It's offering me to change the time. I'm going to start in the daytime because that's just how the game's happening. But if I go path action... Interesting. Okay, so during the daytime we have path actions, and during the night we have path actions. So I wonder if that means the time naturally changes. And it also changes from a talent to a latent power. So... And the music changes as well. Okay, I did not know this. So our path action during the night is bribe, obtain information from townspeople. So this is interesting. So we have... Every character has a path action based on the time of day, and their latent power changes as well. So Shadow's Hold unleash the darkness within to gain access to special skills. This is going to be interesting. So 2 different path actions based on whether we play in the day or the night time. And we can either bribe the townspeople, or we can, that's interesting. So I'm going to start in the daytime, obviously, because that's what I love to do anyway, but we'll check out, everybody else. So, Apothecary Cassidy, path action during the day is inquire, obtain information from townspeople. So I think the Apothecary from last time was a male, because Apothecary last time was Alpha, and he left. So we've got a female Apothecary this time. Talent Concoct, use materials to craft healing and hazardous compounds. And during the night, we have Soothe, administer medicine to townspeople to allay their plan and allow them to rest. And her latent power is every drop counts. Concoct without using any materials. That is very good. Because if you remember in our previous playthrough, concocting was actually very powerful. You could make it was essentially like the mix mechanic from the Final Fantasy X games. So your name is Cassidy Florenz. You are an apothecary. Your tale begins in a port town of Harborland. Discovered adrift at sea, you awoke to the realization that you do not recall your own name. Any clues to your identity are your satchel and skills as an apothecary. need to rediscover who I am, and there's something else. Something important I'm forgetting. Unable to ignore the nagging feeling within you, you embark on a journey to recover what you've lost. So we'll go through all of these and then we'll go and pick who I anyway, but I should mention I am using a guide. So when I play through the chapters, I will be following a guide to make sure I avoid going to certain places. I'll also be focusing solely on side quests first, and that way we won't be under level, and also I'll be going into the other areas to be able to grab things as well. Because we need to go into this. So if I do find, so it's going to be very different to my first playthrough, I'm aware of. Her path action thing is required. So, I do like this. I do like this thing. It gives you an option to be able to play a day or night, and each person has different abilities. So that's going to actually come into play, I'm guessing, as well. That's number 2. Number 3. Merchant Petitio. So last time Tressa was the merchant, so we have a male merchant now. Path action during the day, purchase, obtain items from townspeople, that's similar to what I had before. Talent business partners, leverage your hired helpers' talents to get a boost of benefits. Alright, and then during the night, we can hire, bring townspeople wherever you may go, and latent power, hoot and holler, replenish all your BP in an instant. That's really good as well, although from what I remember, we didn't really use, I think hired help is what the most powerful thing is to use here, so that's actually really good if you wanted to think. So, name is Particio Yellowwill. You are a merchant. Your tale begins in the vast waste of the wildlands. After witnessing the rise and fall of the pioneer town you call home, you set your gaze upon the horizon. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world. Dreams of bringing prosperity to all, you embark on a journey with only the scent of commerce to guide you. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, when I get to the chapter, starting the chapter, I'll look at where I have to go, and then I'm going to do focus side quests, and then at that point we'll go focus main quest. Alright, so this is the 4th character now. Dance Agnia, so that hasn't changed. Path action during the day, allure, so that's the same thing as before. Bring townspeople wherever you may go. And talent dance session, dance with an allured companion to trigger various effects. Oh, that's actually okay. So not only can we bring a townsperson to us to help us aid in battle, but if we use the dance session, we gain that they also have an additional. During night, we have entreat, which we can obtain items from townspeople, and latent power altogether now extend the reach of skills to all. So our latent power allows us to that's the ability where I think latent power is similar to I believe latent powers are similar to when there was a skill that you would get where it's like if you had a boost of 4, you would use it and you would gain access to that ability. So this one here would allow us to like essentially use a 1 heal item for everybody. Name is Agnia Bristani, and you are a dancer. Power begins in the verdant region of the Leaflands. Though a tavern dancer in a small village, you have big dreams for the future. You're going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama. Open your heart and spring your step and begin your journey to stardom. Now, if you remember her journey, if you remember Primrose's journey from the other one, hers was probably one of the more darker ones. So this sounds like it's going to be a little bit different. Alright, so that's 4. Where are the rest of them so far? Let's see, so 5 is right here. Alright, this is who we're going to be playing as, so that Scholar is the name. So Scholar Osvald. Path action during the day, scrutinize, obtain information from townspeople, so that's the same, and talent study foe. Gain insight into a foe's weak points at the start of battle. This is why we're picking you. We're picking you for 3 main reasons. 3 main reasons? 1, because every time we enter a battle, we get an extra weak point added for every enemy. 2, because he has, at the very start, attacks that can target all weaknesses. All element, fire, blizzard, and lightning, so that's going to allow us to have more coverage, and it hits all, so that's also good. And 3, he has an ability that when you're running around in the encounters, it halves the encounter rate, so we see less and less battles. His name is Osvald V. Vanstein, or a scholar. The tale begins in the snow-swept creatures of the Winterland. Been sentenced to life in prison for murdering your wife and daughter, and have since spent 1,879 days locked within a frigid cell. Harvey, the man who took everything from me, shall die by my hand, I swear it. But even the bitter cold extinguished the raging fire in your breast, and so you set out to exact your revenge. And his path action during the night is Mug. Obtain items from townspeople, and latent power concentrates spells. Focus spells on a single target with greater potency. So, okay, that confirms it right there. So, the latent power is the, it's like the Aber's Reckoning, the abilities that we use with things. So, I believe the Warriors one was like a concentrated sword attack that would do like, when you have it at full power, would do like 10,000 damage. So yeah, now instead we have a thing where we can do a concentrate spell and it makes it so that it doesn't do damage. Alright. I like, oh, oops, I like so we're actually starting here, so it's actually not too bad that we're starting here, because this is still a good starting point, it's a branch count. Cleric Temples. Cleric last time was female, so this is a male? I think it's a male? I'm not sure. Your name is Terminus Mistral, and you're a cleric. Your tale begins in the mountains region of Crestlands. Though easygoing in your duties as Inquisitor, that all changes the day a traumatic incident takes place. Oh dear, I suppose it can't be helped. After all, doubt is what I do. Sensing that there is much more to the incident than meets the eye, you set out to solve the mystery left to wake. So, path action during the day is Guide, so similar to the other one, bring townspeople wherever you may go, and talent is Moonlight Judgment, inflict all foes with enfeebling effects of night. Okay, so those are, the talents aren't based on those. Alright, so path action during night is Coerce, obtain information from townspeople. Latent Power Judgment, lower your foe's shield points with any attack. Oh, that's actually really good. That's new as well. I think her latent power last time, when you used it, was I can't remember exactly. Was it the reverse of the other one, where it's like all a thing that would hit all would be concentrated to one? So I wonder if this means it's going to change up the way we play, because if we start during night or daytime, it's going to change the way the thing. I'll check that with the guide before we start. But yeah. So we've got a. That looks like it's a. I think it's a male. I think it's a male. But male cleric instead, because it should be even. It should be even, right? So Akari's male. That's 1, 2. That's 2 and 2. 3 and 2, 4. So that means the last 2 characters here should be female. So yeah, okay. So that means that so male characters this time are the warrior, the merchant, the scholar, and the cleric. So that means that the hunter, the dancer, the apothecary, and thief. We got a female thief this time. Thief was one of my favorites, actually. So thief, throne? It's either throne or throne. Path action during the day, steal obtain items from townspeople, talent, blessing of darkness. Grant or allows augmenting effects of the night. And then path action during the night is ambush, knock townspeople unconscious, and latent power leave no trace, act twice in a single turn. Wait a second, is that what? Twice in a single turn? That's different to what we had last time. I'm pretty sure that's different to what we had last time, but latent power I think is like the unlocked power. So your name is Thron Anguise, and you're a thief. The tale begins in a thrilling city in Brightlands. You're a member of the Black Snakes, a thieves guild that controls the city from the shadows. Your job is to steal and clean. Not again, not this stench. Every time I breathe it in, it feels as though my very lungs are rotting. The stench of blood. Attempt to escape the cycle of bloodshed, you embark on a journey for the keys to your freedom. Alright, and then the last person is, Hunter Ochette. Path action of the day is provoke, engage in battle with townspeople, that's similar to what the warrior can do. And talent, capture and prepare. Prepare captured beasts and turn them into items. Okay, so that's that. So now we can capture beasts as well as prepare useful things as well. This was the so there's two characters that I recommended that you start with. If you start with her, it's because you have access to both parts of the map. Which makes sense if that was what you're wanting to do, because you'd have to be able to go west or east. However, I looked at it this way and I thought, well, if you look at where they are, she's in a position where you can start on both sides. He's on one side, but it's like, I'm guessing you can head this way. Maybe not. Her path action during the night is befriend. Befriend to bring townspeople wherever you may go. And latent power animal instincts. Let your inner beast loose and gain access to special skills. Name is Ochette. And you are a hunter. Tale begins on the Isle of Totohaha, alongside your fellow beastlings. Despite your troubles with the human islanders, you live a carefree life. That is until you learn of an encroaching calamity known as the Night of the Scarlet Moon. Alright, Master Juva, I'll do it. I'll find those creatures of legend and bring them back. Desperate to save your home, set sail in search of those who help. So I do have an order on what I will be picking when I get everything as I go. We will be going and doing... so, before we get started, I would like to make sure I can check everything. So we'll be doing Osvald first. I'll be doing Osvald first. I believe Oswald's first... So I believe the thing with Osvald is his first chapter does not have any side quests. That means we should be okay. Osvald has no side quest in his first chapter. Also, we start in... where do we start? We start in the... hinterlands. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on where we start. That's fine. Alright, so I don't think he has any side quests we have to worry about in the first chapter. Let's get to the Oswald thing now. So I think we just get started. There's no side quest we have to worry about. There's no side quest that we have to worry about, and we'll find, yeah, I think we just get started. Just play along like normally. It doesn't mention about... I don't think it mentions at all what time of day we should play as, actually. Might not matter, because we might be forced into changing the time of day anyway. I guess we'll just start during the daytime. See what it does. So the way that this works is the traveler that we choose to start with can't be removed from our party, as far as I know, until after we've completed their chapter 4 story. Now, when it comes to the first lot of chapters, it's going to be me grabbing the characters according how far they are in their story. So once I grab all 8 travelers, I'm going to be looking at the levels and picking the lower level ones first. That way we have a better chance to be able to grab them. Similar to what we did last time. Okay, so actually I can check something. We can actually check this right now. Let's click on all of them and see what they say. So Hikari's would be just chapter 1. Asti's would be just chapter 2. Chapter 1. Teacher would be chapter 1. Agnia is also chapter 1. Ochette is chapter 1. Rein is chapter 1. Okay, so the only one that is stuck in chapter 2 and forced to do chapter 2 is Osvald. So we're actually going to get more content out of this. So Osvald is being held prisoner. His tale will continue uninterrupted until the end of chapter 2. We'll see it anyway, so we're going to go with that. So we're going to get 2 chapters worth of content out of this, actually.
The fire in my breast shall never be extinguished.
Hopefully this is all voiced.
All things in this world have a source.
I think I have a skip joy.
Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
I wonder if there'll be any recognizable voice actors.
For the record, you, Osvald, plead not guilty. Is that correct?
You know what I'm fine with this is if all of the text is, if all of this stuff is voiced, then that means I feel like it's fine. If it's not voiced, I'll just put it to the fastest setting.
The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing the fire, the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree. Thus, the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death. However, there is one last inexplicable detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is.
I did enjoy the scholars like storyline looking for,
weren't you, Osvald?
looking for like those ancient texts, and that was the from the far reaches of hell. I remember that. That was a really interesting.
Is that a mere coincidence? I think not. Having conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true. You, Osvald, were the only one capable of starting such a fire that night.
In the sacred name of Alephan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Osvald V. Van Stein. We find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle. Do you have any last words?
Harvey. The man who took everything from me. shall die by my hand. I swear it. Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far northern reaches of the sea. Some call it the edge of the world. Blanketed in snow all through the year. The nearest continent is due east. 4 days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel. Even then, the fierce blizzards at sea can make a wreck of the mightiest ships. Trips to and from this accursed place are heavily regulated. This place holds all mainlanders found guilty of the most heinous crimes. It held over 300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped. Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days, but neither the unforgiving climate nor the ravages of time shall extinguish the fire in my breast.
Okay, it looks like we're finally in some gameplay.
Another frigid day in hell.
Oh, I
Professor.
was gonna say.
You know what this is? It's your little notebook. It never leaves your hands, does it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it. You were quite the scholar, weren't you? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot. I'm sure it'd fetch me a tidy pile of cigarettes.
Really? You're gonna sell it?
You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Now we're into the game. So, hold circle while moving to dash, but beware your chances of getting. Ah, okay. So I did not know this. So if we're dashing, if we're dashing through the area, encountering enemies is higher. But if you don't dash, then it's a thing. I didn't even know that this was a thing. So I don't dash anyway. But the good thing is that this character has more than they have a dash. Well, all of the characters have the dash, but if I have this character in my party, the encounter rate's halved. So move character and that thing. Path action. Okay, so our path actions are now square. I'm gonna try and get used to the controls because I played this the original game on the Switch. So the original game on the Switch might have different controls. Main menu is triangle and path actions. Mark the prisoner for the notebook. So we're starting at night anyway. Doesn't even matter. Alright, let's okay, I can't push I can't push pulls. Select is the map view. Select is the map. The map looks like it's fairly large. we're in Winterlands, the frigate Isle. So we've got 60 SP seems generous. So pause doesn't work. Okay, we're in this now. So our objective is mark the prisoner from the notebook. So we've got the world map already. Journal. Don't think anything changed if I click on this. Ah, no, sorry. So the trial. Osvald v. Vanstein, Scholar of Magic, is on trial for the murder of his own wife and daughter. He vows revenge upon Harvey, the man who framed him for the crime. Frigate Isle. 5 years later, Oswald is locked up on Frigate Isle, a remote prison in the frigid Northern Sea. You've got frigid and you've got frigate. Frigid is the description for something being cold. Frigate is a name of a type of ship. And Oswald's notebook. Oswald's cellmate steals his journal, daring him to take it back by force, and so Oswald does. I don't think we can access any of the others. We've got side stories. Much like the other game, we have access to that as well. So we've got main stories plus thing. We'll be utilising these quite a bit. We want to get all main stories and all side stories. Alright, what have we got in our inventory? 3 healing grapes, restore HP by a single ally. 3 inspiriting plum, restores SP to a single ally. And Olive of Life, 2 of those, that revives us. I think those revive us to 1 HP. These give us 10. I think. 30 and... okay, and we're currently equipped with a stick. Physical attack plus 3, elemental attack plus 4. And Prisoner's Clothes, physical defense plus 6, elemental defense plus 3. And we've got 2,500 money. I don't think they've got anything else, so it's fine. There's an option for healing here, which I think when we get the cleric and the apothecary, we can use this, and it does spells and stuff. Alright, so same thing as always. Swords. So swords, polearms, daggers, axes, bows, staves, all the attack weapons. And then we have shields, head armor, body armor. So these are the same as well. And then we get 2 accessory slots. And we have optimize as well, which I'm probably not going to use. In the speedrun, I believe they use optimize. So yeah, I think we should have, we have a high elemental attack. So much like last time. Physical attack 72, physical defense 78, accuracy 80, critical 64, SP 60, elemental attack 104. So last time when I was using the thing, I always made sure that I buffed the elemental attack up because that way we do way more damage. Elemental defense 99, speed 72, and evasion 80. So we got decent stats, I would say, so far. I remember when I first played, one of these was a question mark the whole time I played. I think one of them has to relate to the other jobs. Alright, so status is here. So if you remember how the game works, the path actions that we use are determined based on how high our actual level is. So the higher we get in levels, the better chances we have to scrutinize them. Like now, it gives us a percentage chance and tells you how much percentage chance you have to things. So we know what scrutinize does already. So mug is actually a different trait now. If we best someone in battle using mug, we get the belongings that they have. And we can get multiple different talents. So our current talent is to gain insight on weaknesses, which again is going to be the most benefit right now. What else have we got here? Settings, tutorial. So here I want to change something. I'm going to set the text speed to be fastest. That way it goes straight into the screen, and it gives. And we'll see how that looks. Hopefully, if it does, I don't want it to speed through the dialogue. I want it to and I don't want it to. I want it to. I don't want it to speed through the dialogue. So tutorials are the same. It's fine. Alright, so let's get things started. So. And see if we can like grab anything. Alright, alright, path action mug. At night, Osvald can mug townspeople for their belongings. Try pressing square near us. So I should be able to just talk to them normally. Okay, so not everything's voice, that's fine. Right, so... Why is it not giving me the option to... Oh, okay. You have to be nearby, I guess. So, yeah. Obviously, if we get the chance to do this, you will obtain the following if you successfully mug this person. We get... if you want it back so badly, come and get it. Alright. Battle Basics 1, Breaking Enemies. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to break down their defenses. So, it's similar to the other game where if we find a weak point, everyone has shield points. Doing damage with normal attacks will not do the damage. Doing damage with the... doing damage with the other attacks are fine. So, take a foe's weak point to lower their shield points, reduce shield points to 0 to break their foe. So, the idea is that when you break the enemy, all the potential turn chances they have become destroyed and you get bonus actions. So, Osvald can utilize staves in battle to reveal enemy weak points. Once he can use more weapons, select attack and choose the one you want to use. That's fine. Alright, so what do we have access to? We can do normal attack, we have scholar skills, we can't use... Oh, I see now. We've got a, I like this. It's saying that we can't use the spells because we're muzzled. We've got a, we've got something over our mouth preventing us from being able to, use spells. So we got access to Fireball and Ice Wind from the start. So we don't have access to Lightning yet. So, that will be interesting. What else do we have? Items, so defense is obviously the same thing, and we can flee. Well, we can't... We also have access to boost abilities as well, so... What the idea is that we, in this case, since I know that I can only attack with one thing, I may as well do this first and then get a boosted, thing. So let's, attack him with a normal... Break him. Alright, so Battle Basics 2, Breaking and Boost Mode. Break your foe then into boost mode to deal a devastating blow. So breaking an enemy will drastically reduce their defenses and render them unable to act, and then press R1 to enter boost mode and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. So in this case, what will happen is if we have a boost of 3, for example, we can initialize that, and then we'll, instead of doing 1 staff hit, we will do 4 staff hits in a row. Gain 1 boost point per turn. You spend up 3 boost points to boost command to 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn. So we did get a trophy for that. Alright, so we broke an enemy for the first time in battle. Which, there's several trophies that are like this that are essentially tutorials, so we can't use anything else. So now we're on super things. So we know he's weak to staves, and we're gonna get all this. Good. Alright, so we got the untouched bonus. So if I remember correctly, there is 3 different bonuses. Untouched gives us a bonus for money if we don't get hit. Experience, the break one is every time we get a break, we get an increase in XP, and the JP one, I believe, was it, there was one for the JP where it was, I think it was, everyone got, I think it's, complete the battle with, that's what it was. Untouched is not getting damaged in a battle, break is breaking an enemy, and then there's another one for the JP, which is, defeating the enemies in a single lot of turns. I think that's what it was. So we already got a level up, and got a healing grade from
that. Take it back. I've got no use for your filthy scribblings anyhow. Help! Guards! He's gonna kill me!
Osvald's notebook.
Help! Somebody! What's all this about?
Alright. Warden Davids.
It's him. He attacked me.
I like how it looks like there's a giant hole in the prison, but it's I think it's just the
Well, if it isn't
angle.
Osvald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much.
Gee, I wonder who we're facing in Chapter 1's boss. Also, the fact that he's saying this makes me think that it's like he's gonna have weaknesses to all of our spells.
You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you know. You should be kissing my feet. What's that look for? I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it. I'd love to hear what you sound like. I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
Seconds.
Oh,
13 seconds from the time the
was
prisoner
timing,
calls for help
right?
to the guard's response. At least some valuable information's come of all this.
Although it makes me wonder why he was planning, why it took him so long to... Why would you spend so many days in prison?
One warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape. An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook. Using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen. Only 3 pieces of the puzzle remain. The first, an escape route.
Oh, okay, so we're still going. It's gonna be
For this, I have chosen a passage that leads beneath the prison. This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place. I must conduct a more thorough review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I'm clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice.
Look, we can't trust our
To escape on my own would be to rely on my own
we can't
assumptions.
trust the guy that's with us.
I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings. With these 3 pieces in place, my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
Wake up, human filth! To work with you!
I get a feeling there shouldn't be any like enemies we have to face around here.
I understand this island
We're in a
once
prison,
dotted
so
with
we
mines.
probably don't have to fight them until. So I should be able to clearly move around. Fine.
Entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage. To this day, there remains phosphate buried in the frigid earth. It's immensely flammable, and sells for a fair bit of coin. So the prisoners are forced to mine it, and the guards line their pockets with the proceeds.
Mine, scum! Keep those hands moving! I said, keep moving! Unless you'd rather freeze to death! What's wrong with you?
I can't move anymore. Too cold.
Don't you go soft on me, criminal filth. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds? So beg whatever gods you serve for forgiveness, and dig, you useless little mole! Your life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth. And believe you me, we'd burn you instead if you were anywhere near as easy to set alight. Do you understand? Answer me!
Warden, sir, is already
Oh,
dead.
he died on he died from the freezing. He actually like he dropped to his knees and was like dying, and the warden was. It looked like the warden was kicking him, but yeah, he was already dead. He's stuck frozen there.
An unfortunately common sight. We are adaptable creatures. Any environment, no matter how horrific, can be made ordinary.
I want to make sure that I don't avoid the. I want to make sure that I avoid skipping any potential things. I don't want to miss out on.
Forced labor is followed by a vanishingly small window of free time. It is in this free time that I review the remaining pieces of my plan. They are 3. The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I can glean a hint or two from someone with intimate knowledge of the island's history. The second, suitable clothing. One they call the Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive. But first, I need to find them.
Actually, I just realized that this will continue.
I'll start by asking any prisoners who might know this.
That means that we'll
Provisioner.
have to, before we go and do his chapter 3, we'll be doing chapters 1 and 2 of everyone else, because technically this is the only one that we do all of chapter 2.
The third and final piece. An accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will remain is the plan's execution.
Alright, so it looks like we're back in the correct thing. So, use the radar on the bottom right to check the area, find healing, find your heading. So, same as the other original game, so story progression is the green compass. Go too far, continue to the destination mark at the entrance, so icon will be displayed. Okay, so that's also as well. So side story starting point, that's what we're going to be looking for as well. There's no side stories in this first chapter. Save points are fine. Hidden item is the exclamation mark, and other is exits to neighboring areas. I think that's new. So find an escape route, cold weather, where, and an accomplice. So I don't think anything's changed here. Actually, I should check this. I check this all the time. So Warden Davids, struggling with fear, the man cries out for help. His cry is answered by Warden Davids, who beats Osvald in submission. Escape plan. In order to enact his revenge, Osvald has come up with a plan to escape Frigate Isle. He needs but 3 more things to complete it. It's morning. Forced labor. Prisoners spend their labor shift mining phosphol in frigid conditions, and the warden's violent behavior kills a prisoner. Such is life on Frigate Isle. In 3 pieces, Osvald spends his precious 3 time gathering the final pieces of his escape plan, information on an underground passage from someone with deep knowledge of the prison's history, cold weather wear from the Provisioner, and an accomplice he can trust. Alright, so, anything else should have changed, because we're still things, so, alright, so there's a save point right there, you can see. But yeah, restricted into the prison, so let's, I'm gonna try and avoid, as best as possible, the story triggers. Alright, for the murders like you even have hard, so, that means, so it's similar to the other one. I can't do my action. It won't let me do the action. I'm trying to avoid, so in there is going to be the first one, so we don't want to go there. Go to the save points. There's 3 save points, actually that's more, it's 9 save points. I don't think anything's missable. As far as I know, nothing is missable. However, I feel like I should still make separate saves just in case something is. But, I'm pretty sure there's nothing that's missable in the game that I know of. I'd rather be out here in the cold than lock up in that cell. So we can't do our, it won't let us do our path, actually. So home is where who the hell could make this place home? Gods. Ah! I believe, is this different to the other game? I can't remember. No, there weren't any loading points in there, were there? I don't think there were. Just the tavern? Hey Professor, we've got some new thesis papers in. I'm pretty sure I can't just go around finding random items. I have to, we have to go, see, so for one of the story beats, we have to go into a neighboring area. Ruler of land, conqueror of sea. I'm gonna read this one next. That's interesting. So now, I don't remember this happening before. So here, right, is a wall. Even though there's a wall, when we go and move towards the area, it now makes a it now gives us a be able to see what's behind things. So that actually makes things a little bit easier, navigation purposes. What is? Right, so there's our second guy right there. I want to explore around first, because there could be some items that we find. Hey, Muzzlemouth, got that smug look off your face. We're off not knowing what I've done. Okay, so this way would be the... So that way is also towards story points. Alright, fire so warm and toasty. So I'm not seeing any chests. I'm not seeing any chests around that I can grab right with. No chests right now. I don't. Ah, this is new. I don't recall being able to climb ladders like this. Original. What else have we got? Alright, so we've got 3 story points. That way is clearly leading to where we have to go, so I'm going to go back this way, and I'm going to go and up, because that way is only leading upwards. If I can clear out the thing here, at least it will, if I can clear out the thing here, at least it will, allow me to go a bit further. Okay, so I can actually just go by, I'm not finding any chests. Alright, let's just do these in the order that they appear now. Go here first.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Okay, path action scrutinized. During the day, Osvald can scrutinize to glean new knowledge from townspeople. So I think scrutinizing, you can't do it to everybody, you can only do it to certain people that have certain. Scrutinize the prisoner in the mess hall. So there's several prisoners here that I can talk to. I don't think I can, actually no, okay, you can scrutinize anybody. So if you talk to them, it's one thing. Like watching people enjoy their food, and if you scrutinize them, so we have a chance of success 100%, so we're going to do that. So scrutinize the subject to glean the knowledge, and then if we fail, our reputation in the town suffers, but I don't know if that matters in prison. Alright, so H35, prisoner number 257134. Crime, mass poisoning, sentence 156 years, information gleaned none. That's fine. Okay, on that, you have business with me, you must schedule an appointment through my butler first. Alright, successful. Age 34, prisoner number 310549. Prisoner who was once an aristocrat, seems cultured and intellectual, but is prone to leaps in subject as well as sudden bouts of shouting and unruliness.
No. I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
I'm guessing it has to be the guy at the top right, because they're the ones that are the furthest away, but we're gonna scrutinize everyone anyway. Prisoner to prisoner, let's say we help each other out. I might want to talk to him. What does this one say? He wants. That one's got a name. Okay, considering this one has a name and the other ones do not, I'm gonna go to this guy first then. Alright, what does this guy want? Alright, age 53, prisoner number 321078. Impression Flippant. A footlicker who reports misconduct to the prison guards the second he witnesses it, which has made him most unwelcome among the other prisoners. Right, so he rats everybody out, so he's definitely not going to be a good...
No, this one won't do.
Right. It's always the one that's the furthest away. Usually always the one that's the furthest away. Also, the fact that this guy has a name is what gave it away. Right, Emerald, age 27. Prison number 294025, sentenced 30 years. Well-known figure around the prison, his exceedingly wary demeanor belies a sense of determination unlike any other.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference while you surveilled the place, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything. Watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit.
I guess that also means now that we've been introduced to this action, we should go ahead and do it outside to all the other characters.
As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
Which one are you, the former or the latter? Well, pretty sure if we pick the latter, we're the latter.
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I want in on your plan.
Actually, this makes it so weird because in the other game, I should say, if you start a character's story and you've already got travelers, then they go and think, so how would that work here? Because you're in a prison, so that means that you have to be by yourself for the first half, and then, yeah, like, you have to do it by yourself. Because there's no way that, like, you can't have your whole party in here, otherwise
I can be of use to you.
Doesn't make any sense.
You'll see. I got lots of valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot from mere observance.
I can't wait for him to be able to speak, because I do like his voice.
Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use them to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore.
Oh, I just realized, how are we gonna get off? How are we gonna get... Because he was like, we had 1 an escape route, 2 warm clothes, and 3 an accomplice. But then it's like, even if you escape the prison, I just realized, like, we're on an island. This is like Alcatraz, we're on an island, and now they're telling us that it's like 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. So it's like, we're completely like on our own island here.
Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle.
Wait, how did he...
Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Oh, okay, we only get like... So this is gonna be like a... It's gonna be like a 3-day thing, because we only get like 1 point to be able to do each thing, I guess.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
To work, maggots! Move!
Now I simply need to determine an escape route and procure suitable cold weather wear. Okay, so every time that we get... Essentially what's happening is we do one sequence, we head back to the prison, and then we go and do the cold weather work outside, and then we go and have to now do everything. So, someone who knows the history of this place should be able to point me in the right direction. Seek out the prisoner they call the provisioner if I want cold weather wear. The only question is which to procure first. I don't think it matters which one we do first, but now that we have access to scrutinizing in general, I think I should see if I can talk to anyone and scrutinizing them to get extra information. that guy's already done. Let's see if we can do it to any of the other. Now we can scrutinize a whole bunch of other people. They're gonna say the same thing. We can scrutinize more now. Alright, guard age 33. A long-serving guard on this island, physically and verbally assaulting the prisoners is a fact of life for him now. When he first joined, he had high hopes for the prisoners' rehabilitation, but the prisoners changed. Save the game again. I'm going to avoid doing the. We'll save the one outside the neighboring area for last, only because that's probably going to be leading to another. So, right, prisoner age 24. Prisoner number 321154. Crimes: trespassing, theft, murder. Sentence 64. Prisoner age 31. Prisoner number 293612. Crimes: manufacture and sale of illegal concoction. Sentence 43 years. Oh, they're a guard as well. Guard age 40. Timid guard who doubles as a prison librarian. Avoids trouble at all costs and lets the prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official policy states that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. I'm guessing all of these will have a 100% success rate, because if we are breaking out of the prison, unless we can return there, I doubt we're going to be able to do anything else. Prisoner age 34, prisoner number 300328. Crimes: theft, illegal commerce, sentence 22 years. Notes: prisoner stole and sold a rare book belonging to the Order of the Sacred Flame. The book's whereabouts remain unknown. So, that's from the first game. So if you remember, the Order of the Sacred Flame was what the cleric... Cleric? Yeah, the cleric. The cleric from, Flame Church or whatever, thing. So that's... interesting as well. Alright, let's... so I'm not going to touch the guy there, because they're the next trick. Go ahead and... else we can gain information on. Right, guard 37. Firm believer that justice is served when the prisoners suffer, and that they must be guided with a firm and unsparing hand. He greatly admires Warden David's attempt to take his place. Prisoner age 43. Prisoner number 220024. Crime: serial arson, murder, sentence 214 years. Guard age 41. This impossibly silent man is charged with document creation for prison. Said silence is born of a deep-seated hatred of every prisoner on the island. Perhaps the only saving grace is that his silence keeps him from becoming yet another voice berating. I guess he doesn't. Alright, so there's only one more guy there, and then we'll go and talk to the other one. So. Prisoner age 35, prisoner number 296432, crimes: fraud, perjury, forgery, sentence 18 years. Notes: prisoner is delusional and a pathological liar. Alright, I don't want to go near the door just in case we get. So I think we talk first and then we can scrutinize. I guess I should have done the scrutinize first. As long as he's still there,
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about.
His name is
You look
Michael.
like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me. The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner. I can secure most anything people ask for. Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
So, he won't hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Scrutinize the person who knows Bale's weakness. So, secure mostly anything for it, you'll have to find your way to pay for it. So I didn't scrutinize him before. Scrutinize Bale this time. Prisoner number 291055. Don't spend he's the provisioner, and he's capable of acquiring most anything asked of him, albeit at a rather onerous cost. Alright, so we'll have to go and talk to... I'll go and talk to everybody. These people are new. So scrutinizing them first would actually... Actually, no, we have to scrutinize them first. No room for you, muzzled mouth, get lost. Alright. Prisoner age 28. Prisoner number 304916. Crime, human trafficking, sentence 28 years. Prisoner is extremely violent, former human trafficking victim turned human trafficker. That is a very bizarre thing to be able to pick up on. You were trafficked as a person, and then you are now doing that. You now did that yourself. That sounds very,
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Right. Hopefully they get the guy... I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time, and just hope that I get the, I don't talk to the one that has the actual weakness. If I make it out of here, I want to open my own bookstore. Usually it's like the furthest away, so that's why I wasn't correct. Prison number 293533, sentenced to 28 years, a relatively mild-mannered prisoner compared to the others. Is unable to read on incarceration, but learned to do so under the library guard's tutelage.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Game again. Alright, last go. How long's your sentence? I got 27 years to go. Right, what is the weakness of Bale? Prisoner number 291056. Warden Davids dropped his coin purse the other day, and this prisoner watched as Bale picked it up. He doesn't dare tell a soul, though, as Bale knows his weakness. Alright, so he knows what the Bale's weakness is.
Here it is. Surely this is the provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
His weakness is, the weakness, I believe, is that he has the... The weakness is that he has the, a dream, a man comes to Oswald in a dream asking if he's found the answer. Emerald the informant notices Oswald scrutinizing the other prisoners, asking to come in on Oswald's escape plan. Their interests align, they agree to help escape together. So his weakness is that he stole a coin purse from the guy, and he won't, he doesn't want to get that. So we go back to Bale, and then we'll get the, get what we need from him. So we threaten him to reveal into the warden, I guess.
Finally come to pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand?
What in the... Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
Tanked cold weather gear. That's probably an equip, so I should probably put that on me.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Back to your cells, you animals!
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Alright, so now we repeat up.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
No, Harvey. Though I have a theory.
Oh, okay, so Harvey was an assistant? We were friends with him.
Behold this
framed
small
as a parent.
flame. Nothing exceptional. Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied. However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible. You're a genius, Osvald. The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship. Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat! Up and out!
All I need now is a suitable escape route. Someone who knows the history of this place should be able to come in the right way. I'm pretty sure all this stuff is the same, like we don't have to talk to scrutinize them anymore. Everything should be changed. Alright, so the escape route will be that normal area. None of these people have anything to say. She should talk to you now. Everything's the same, so I need to, right, this is the Frigid Isle prison.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Alright, scrutinize the person who knows about the underground passage. Hey Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter? I'm gonna scrutinize everybody because that way we can get more information. Prisoner age 44, prisoner number 281069. Crimes instigating foreign aggression, insurrection, sentence 409 years. Even more than murder. Always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on? I'm curious as well. Prisoner age 23, prisoner number 319471. Crimes, treason, seditious conspiracy, sentence 39 years. Note, prisoner was found facing a public building with anti-establishment writings, claims to be an artist. There's like several people that we can ask. Well, again, I'm applying the rule of, it's probably going to be the guy who's furthest away, so... Hey, have no idea just how dangerous I am. I think the game does tell you if they do have the information. Alright, prisoner age 43, prisoner number 291666. A high-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace, so he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Right, next prisoner is, I'm gonna speak to the people who don't have the things first. That way we can get the rank. Chest there, I can see. Prisoner age 35. Prisoner number 275892. Crimes: forcible incitement of a duel, murder. Sentence 37 years. Notes: prisoners' violent tendencies are exacerbated by the consumption of alcohol. Can we grab the chest? Yes, we can. What is this? Bottle of blinding dust. But that's... inflicts blindness and single foe with a good probability. Cold weather gear made by bailiffs comprised of the uniforms of all prisoners. And Osvald's notebook. Osvald's notebook contains his escape plan written in the site. I don't think I can equip their clothes. I'll check to see if I can equip the clothes or not, though. Let's see if we can equip the clothes. They do give us cold winter gear, so I'm thinking that we should be able to do something. Okay, so it's we can't right now. Let's just avoid walking to the ones who are going to advance the story. Okay, there's multiple levels. I'm going by the theory of thinking that the prison that we need to talk to is going to be the one that's like on the highest possible level, so that you go through and explore everything. What do you want? If you've got something to say, speak up. Guard, age 32. Perpetually annoyed guard, the prisoners, it turns out, are not the only ones worn down by the island's unforgiving crimes. Wait. Limes? That's... oh, climbs, not limes, meaning climate, probably. Most guards take out their frustration on the prisoners, worsening their already deplorable treatment. I'm not gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna stick to level that I'm on right now. You know the rules, I better not see more than 3 of you worms together. Guard, age 33. Guard who barks all orders at the top of his lungs. It's a man of low esteem who had never issued a single order. He vividly remembers the day he became a guard and saw the prisoners follow his every word to the letter. Power was more intoxicating than any liquor. Okay, so there's a guy on top. I'm guessing he's the one that we have to talk to. I'm gonna go and talk to the guy up here and hope that he isn't the right person.
I was in here long before you, see? Reckon I know more about this prison than the guards themselves.
It was him.
This one might know something useful.
Alright.
Perhaps I ought to put him under some scrutiny.
I'm leaving him till last. So we know to scrutinize him. We know to scrutinize that guy. So I want to go and explore around, make sure we don't miss any potential items and other conversations. Can't go any further this way. But that makes me think that there's going to be something up these ladders that I can grab. Which again, it's a new feature in the these games. Gotta spend half a lifetime rotting in this stinking cesspool. Prisoner age 28, prisoner number 311582. Crimes: kidnapping and assault. Sentence 46 years. Note: prisoner abducted the child of a prominent aristocratic family, age 6, and attempted to ransom the child for money. And new information. Is there a way to actually swap the path action? I'm wondering. It mentions about changing from day to night, but I don't think we have it right now. Did I miss some? I think I missed some of these actually. Where's the... Okay, Tears of the Traveler Part 1. Attack strength. The damage you deal with standard attacks based upon the physical attack value of your weapon. Physical skill strength. Damage dealt by skills that specify weapon type based upon the physical attack value of that weapon. Elemental skill strength. Damage dealt by elemental skills is based upon the highest elemental attack value of all that character's weapons. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. So that means that not only my accessories, but also any equipment as well. So if I find a weapon that has a really, really high elemental attack value, that will also buff the elemental skills too. Healing skill potency. The potency of healing skills is based on the user's elemental defense action. And then autosave timing. Your game will automatically be saved upon moving from one area to another. This excludes fast travel and certain special circumstances. And depending on your progress in the game, there may be times where you cannot access the menu or use certain features. Continue with storage restores. So it does. The game does autosave, so that's nice. That's a door. These people right now. No, that's my job of being in this prison is just impressive. Guard, age 40. Though he appears exhausted and demoralized, he is actually the most brutal guard of the lot. The moment his temper is lost, there is no stopping him. He's killed over 10 prisoners. Each and every one was reported as an accidental death. Just can't stop. Prisoner age 46. Prisoner number 301720. Crime, embezzlement of public funds, sentence 12 years. Prisoner maintains he was falsely accused. Don't see any chests in here. As long as lies never get exposed, they're no different than the truth. Prisoner age 33. Prisoner number 273154. Crimes, false personalizing. False personation and fraud. Sentence 19 years. Notes: prisoner stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger of the gods. So why don't we make it a bet? Wage tonight's dinner. I don't even know if our character's eating, considering we're gonna muzzle one. And considering the way that they treat all the other prisoners. Prisoner age 30, prisoner number 276003. Crime, illegal gambling, sentence 50. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm pretty sure they can't find hidden items unless I let Nick stay alive until landed in here, that is. I also wonder if, like, potentially this game has, like, crossovers with the previous game. I think it's a separate area, different area, so... Prisoner age 50, prisoner number 269457. Crime, piracy, sentence 98 years. Alright, I didn't see any other... I didn't see any other chests. Another inspiriting... I'm pretty sure there's nothing that I need to pick up in this area anyway. I'm not checking to see if I have all the... I'm not checking to see if I get any of the... I don't think I'm in it. It doesn't tell me which area I'm in. It just said it. It did say underground. So I think some of the areas we can't return. Didn't do anything wrong. I'm innocent. I tell you, innocent. Let's talk to this other guy and see what he has to say first, just in case there's two. Prisoner age 25. Prisoner number 284935. Crime, serial assault. Sentence 33 years. First, he Equipment doesn't have what we need, so that means we can do this. Prisoner age 27, prisoner number 360831. Prone to sudden fits of shrill, piercing laughter, this laughter is his attempt to dissuade others from approaching, as he is recently incarcerated and terrified of prisons.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Right, I think we've explored everything up and down the prison. There shouldn't be anything else that I need to grab, so... so long as there's no way to view the map. There's a way to view the world map, but there's no way to view the map within... so even look at this. We're right here, right? And you can see there's, like... There's no pathing to any of these other areas. So I guess we'll see where it leads. Alright, well, we'll go and talk to this, guard. I don't think there's anything I can... Guard the prisoner here. They did say he was the one that would get this. Alright, prisoner age 33, prisoner number 203678. Prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground passage. The hard labour ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cell doing far simpler labour. Information gleaned at labour report whereabouts. What we're looking for.
The underground passage. I don't just know it. I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
The library.
Still have to, we still have to, we'll have to go to the library and get that then, I'm guessing. Alright, make floor library. Actually, did I talk to this guy? There's some people in the cells that, I was able to talk to, so I don't think there's anything else I can find in here. I've talked to everyone in here anyway. Right, back to the library then. I think we've done everything that I possibly can do. Everyone's been scrutinized, I've talked to everyone. There's our... looking for... Pained the labor report.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance. Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station. All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Back to your cells, now!
Seems I'm out of time. Back to the hole, then.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
I've reached a dead end. There's just one last piece missing. I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
You've done enough, Osvald. Well done, truly. Now, allow me, the great Harvey, to provide the final piece for you.
Harvey.
Confidant. It took a while, but the goods came in.
What's this? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
You misunderstand, Warden. This isn't what it...
It's your lucky day, scum! Speak another word, and I will bury you in the very pit in which you toil! Do I make myself clear?
At least that's the last I'll ever feel of that club, right? I'll see you at the storehouse behind the mess hall.
Alright, time to meet with Emerald. Where are we? Need to make sure I check the journal as well. Actually, I need to check the journal because I've done this well. Another dream, the same man appears on Oswald's dream yet again, asking the same question. Oswald has found the answer. Researching the one-true magic, Oswald dreams he and Harvey, two scholars, seek to complete the one-true magic, albeit with different approaches. Awakening, Oswald awakens. Third dream, Oswald dreams. The man asks once more. Oswald has found the answer. Harvey's scheme, Oswald dreams he has hit the wall in his research of the one true magic, but Harvey says he will provide the final piece. Rude awakening, Oswald awakens in a hurry. Underground passage, Oswald obtains a labour report with detailed maps of the prison's architecture, telling him all he needs to know about the underground passage. Cold weather gear, Oswald discovers Bow's weakness and agrees to keep it quiet in exchange for cold weather gear, weatherware. We read that one already, and report on the wares. Emerald tries to give Oswald an update on the plan during their labour shift, but earns them both a beating when Warden Davids catches sight of the interaction. They agree to meet later at the storehouse behind the There was one thing I wanted to check, because we did level up, and I think when you level up, you can gain access to skills, but I don't know if I have access to that. That's up here. I do have JP, but I don't know how much JP I have. I don't think I can change it yet, so maybe I have to wait. Right, let's just look around and see if I can, like... Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to fight any enemies here, because I can't imagine only fighting enemies with, I imagine only fighting enemies with just, stuff. Back to the yard. Mess hall, right? So I don't think anything's gonna change. We've already spoken to everybody. You said behind, didn't you? What did you say behind? We can't scrutinize them.
Good to see you, Confidant. It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger. Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow. All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter. and nearly free.
Tomorrow. At last, the time has come.
Can't believe they made it. Aye, the gods are in a foul mood yet again. Sure to be another horrible day in hell.
The inspectors should be arriving soon. Prison patrols will be short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship. That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time. First, we need to make our way to the underground passage.
Emerald joined the pod. So make it for the underground passageway. I don't know if I can customize Emerald. Time has come. Emerald manages to the ledger containing details of the prison inspector's next visit and informs Osvald that said visit is tomorrow. Now all it remains is for Osvald and Emerald to enact their plan and escape. With support, the next day Osvald and Emerald make their move to escape from Frigate Isle. Inspectors for their part have cooperated by arriving right on schedule. Plan in motion, it's time to escape. Osvald and Emerald rendezvous and make their way to the underground. We do have access to healing now, so that makes me think that he might have an ability to be able to help us. We have 2 lots of prisoners closed. What's this? A sharp stone. Oh, that increases our physical attack by 3. I need to check what everyone has. Okay, so Emerald has access to first aid, so he can restore HP of an ally by using SP. So that we can use that as our healing, because I don't think side characters stick with us. I highly doubt that they do. So we're stuck with that. Don't have anything else that we can equip. Let's close the sets. That's pretty interesting. So he has a dagger, but we can't use daggers. And we can't take these off it either. So okay, so the sharp stone is that's a dagger, so he gets increased to 3 damage. I don't know if his status is gonna show anything. No, it's just he's just base the 225 max HP, 88 physical attack, 90 physical defense, 88 accuracy, 72 crit, 35 max SP, 80 elemental attack, 75 elemental. So he has a lot of evasion as well, 56 speed, 104 defense. He's going to be able to evade a lot more. Yeah, that's going to be it. Alright, let's see what's some of these people are new. Oh, it's night, right, it's nighttime. We can, it's nighttime, we can actually mug people by beating them in battle. Just realized this. Rather sleep out here than in that cell. So we can get an old cloth if we beat this person in a fight. Of all the places in this hellhole, I probably hate this hole the most. Over revival and I think so. Yeah, let's give this a shot, because we're not coming back here, I don't think, because it's a prison. We beat them, successfully mug them, we get these items, so sure. But I think this place can't get any worse. So, we fight them by ourselves. I can't do anything right now to... apart from attacks, so... I'm assuming they're all gonna be with... Oh, he's the... Should have probably, like, checked. He's doing a lot of damage. Probably a mistake. If we die, I think it's fine. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Pretty sure I did. Just let me retry. Okay. Oh, it just puts it to 1 HP. That's good. Alright, so that just completely failed, so, again, I wanted to see what we could do. There's no point in me trying to do that. I don't know if there's a way for me to heal. I don't think I'm at 1 HP, so there's no way I'm going to be able to beat them with this. But just in the last minute, make it a big hot pot. We would have got some good items, it's just that there's not much you can do if you never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. Find safe points in towns, overworld areas, and dungeons. I'm not going to waste any of my items, because taking away is... I just didn't realize that you could mug people. The hell out of my sight, I'm trying to draw my alone time. Yeah, so I could go to mug them, but the issue is that I'm only 1 HP. And again, fighting them with just the staff isn't gonna work. So life, huh? It's Richard, like you are tough to squash. Hopefully I get a free heal. Hopefully I get a heal from the somewhere else before I start. Otherwise I'd have to reload the save. Just wasn't expecting that. It was late at night, should have expected such a solution. I want to see like this, obviously this is a guard of 2, so I'm not going to beat them, but yeah, I just wasn't expecting things so quickly. Probably a mistake that I did that, but I didn't ask magic pen to get out of here. I just figured we would give it a shot. See, like, I thought they'd have more than that than those would. Pass through this gate, you either need to finish your serving sentence. Right. Alright, let's, yeah, we'll just back towards the underground passage.
The entrance to the underground passage should be just about here.
Keep in mind that we get a heal when we level up. If I really have to, I can probably just...
Excellent work, Confidant. Onward.
If I really have to, I'll just use
but first
aid, but
I have a little something for you.
That.
The key to that muzzle of yours.
Didn't you give him that to me earlier? I could have, like, used that as...
I'm locked up now, sure. But I was quite the thief
I could have... If I knew that was the case, I wouldn't have gone and fought.
Now I finally get to hear your voice. Huh?
I've forgotten to be able to speak.
Aren't you gonna say anything?
I haven't been able to speak. I haven't spoken for like 5 years, is that way?
It's cold.
Now I see why they needed to muzzle you. You're quite the talker.
There's no time. Keep moving.
I made a mistake, not realizing that, because I thought, okay, why are they giving me the option to mug here? And then I went and did it, and it's like, oh, I'm now on my HP.
Oh, and
If I die, then
thanks for
that's
the key.
fine. I can just, I'll just use
You're
SP to heal
really
myself.
warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape.
Like, but considering how much damage we were taking, it's like, yeah, that was for a level 1.
Off we go, confidant.
Escape from frigid. It hasn't reset. If I die, then prison underground passage level 2. Alright, let's make our way through here. Grab as many of these chests as possible because they. Yeah, we're coming back here.
Stay back!
Alright, Osvald, slightly further. At the start of battle, Osvald can produce 1 weak point for each foe. He can reveal another weakness with every encounter. Studying a foe for the second time will reveal 2 weak. Okay, so that's better than what it was in the original game. In the original, every time you would just unveil 1, but now if we study a foe for a second time, it reveals 2 weak points instead. Alright, this is obviously going to be death if we don't deal with these enemies, so I'm gonna just make sure I can target this.
And
Do I have to?
You have Dagger. Emerald has Sabotage, reduce the physical attack of 1 foe by 2 turns. Unless your Dagger attack on random foes 2 to 4 times. And heal. I'm gonna hope Dagger does double damage. I'm pretty sure it does. Actually, I should I need to be on this road.
Yes, that's
Right now, now we can go. I should heal. Actually, I've got scroll skills now. How does fire? Probably gonna be
Fire. Burn.
We get like.
Where did I go wrong?
It's fine. We can. I have a olive life.
Here, Professor!
Obviously, I wasted it, but.
Do I have to?
Why am I doing this?
Yes! That's
What a
Like,
lick.
I was hoping he wasn't going to. Okay, so we get overkill and break as the thing. We level it up anyway, it's fine. I wanted to revive him just to be sure. I could have saved him by. Still can't do anything with any skills. Nothing's mentioning about the job points yet, so I don't think I have access to those. So can I go? Yeah. Oh. The sword to the left, there's a, to the left, there's...
Stay back!
These enemies should be good, but again, they'll be good level.
Do I have to?
That's that!
now then.
Let's try and save
And done.
using SP.
You're finished.
At least for these early fights.
I've seen worse.
I already wasted an olive life, which was probably a bad decision. Again, I could have potentially killed. Nice. Sinner's Start. Alright, that's really good. That immediately. What does this do? Physical attack up by 5, elemental up by 2. Yes, we definitely want to add that. It's better than our current stuff.
Out of my way.
Oh, elementals.
I need a
they don't like white. They're blue, so I'm guessing that fire than ice crystals, so they're kind of like fire.
Fire. Burn.
They're not weak to any element.
Do I have to?
I'll fight you to bits. I'll fight you to bits.
I need a plan. Fire. Burn. And done.
Could be and that's that.
What a letdown.
We'll get several level ups before we. And we got an ice soul stone as well. So. I don't think I can do anything with my. It's not letting me do anything with the. I think that's one of these things that I have to go and get the thing for. So. The left first. But, way to go. What is this? Ancient necklace? That's really good. Really good. That sounds like something that we should equip. I'm gonna equip everything to my character because I don't know how long we're gonna keep this other. Alright, this increases our SP by 10 and our HP by 30. That sounds good to me. It's weird that it won't let me use. I can't spend my. See, I'm at level 5 already, so I got scrutinized and I'm at level 5, but it won't let me change my. Use my job on this screen.
Wait a minute.
These levels.
Do I
so I'm gonna avoid trying to use SP.
Now then.
Actually, I should do a normal attack and see if we get a.
This is the informant's turf.
But I don't think anything's going to change. I can save on SP, it's better, because it's like one enemy is not going to matter. If there's multiple enemies, obviously I will do the, There's the olive of there's an olive of life that we can use to place. There is an enemy there. And what do? I said I would make multiple saves just in case there was anything. I don't know if there is, because the guides, there are no guides for this. What do you? Okay. Ah, he's a buy stuff from him. So, I mean, because there's a save point right here, and I'm guessing the boss fight's right here, I don't feel like I need to, I don't feel like I need to buy items. As of yet. I just don't feel like I need to buy items yet. So I haven't had to use any of these healing items yet, apart from the Olive of Life, and I'm right at the save point, so if I do have to buy items, that's fine. I could get this, which would give us a couple of defense buffs, but I think I'd rather save. What does travel on mean? Oh, okay, it's just leave. Yeah, so we're at a save point anyway. Usually there's a... Before you fight the boss, there's a save point. So...
Stay back!
Considering we've been fighting... We've got a few decent level ups.
All according to plan.
Do I have to?
Thinking.
Yeah, because I can break these enemies easily, I can just
insight.
actually just save on not using I can just not use SP here, because I need to. Alright, let's see, this is probably the boss fight. We have some decent level ups now, so we're at fairly high health.
No! The ladder's been destroyed. Damn! We were so close.
The cuts look fresh. This was done recently. I fear I've underestimated our opponent.
That you did.
Yep, so that's always the rule. When you get to the end of a chapter, always make a save and there's a person there to buy stuff. It pretty much means
Hello, Osvald.
that there's going to be a boss fight.
I commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle. But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now. I suspected you two would work together. I'm sorry, Confidant. I should have known.
Save your breath. The fault is mine.
I wonder if he's going to summon a bunch of guards.
I will correct
That's usually what happens. Usually a bunch of guards.
You're not the first, you know. I've seen countless like you. So many have tried, and every last one died a tragic death. And so it would be my honor to put you back in your...
So I remember there was one time where we did have people that were accompanying us in the other sections, and they didn't participate in the fight for whatever reason. At least this time we actually have them.
Out of my way.
So what have we got? We've got lightning weakness, which I don't have. Blizzard, and we don't know what the rest of the stuff is. This should do good because it's multi-attack.
I'll slice it up.
They're weak to dagger.
Thinking time.
Whose turn is next? I think it's. So we want to break the. I'm gonna try double slash. You can see if they're weak to spear. That will break this.
And done.
They're weak to start.
I need a plan.
Okay, we know that they're weak to spear, so let's check to see how they do with we know that they're weak to ice. Let's see how fire goes against the water.
fire. Burn.
Very effective.
He doesn't like fire. He doesn't like dagger. He probably doesn't like staff.
Miss me.
So they all don't like daggers. I mean, doing this is actually really good.
No.
We can break.
Pierce them.
Winds of frost.
He does. Final Basics 3. Status effect icons. Following icons will display if the character's status has changed. The digit beside the icon shows the number of turns the effect lasts. If it is preceded by an X symbol, indicates the number of times the effect activates. So we've got poison, suffer damage after between action. Silence, unable to use skills. Blindness, accuracy of physical attacks decreased. Terror, unable to boost. Unconsciousness, unable to perform any actions. Sleep, cannot perform any actions until hit by an attack. Fusion, actions decided at random until hit by an attack. And then regardless. Physical attack increase, decrease. Physical defense increase, decrease. Elemental attack increase, decrease. Elemental defense increase, decreased. Accuracy increase, decreased. Critical increase, decrease. Speed increase, decrease. Evasion. Press injury battle to do explanation of the icon. I'm gonna need Professor. A heal. I don't know how much I've healed, so it doesn't tell me. That's the issue. It used to tell you how much I've healed. Will HP every single ally. I can do that. I'm gonna see how much this heals for. Although if I wait, I could boost his. Yeah, because I can break the warden. But his turn isn't coming up for a while. Maybe do this. Then I can use this on. I'll heal myself.
This one's for me.
Okay, they hit with 500. So I should probably have shot done first.
This wasn't in my calculations.
Do I have to?
I'll slice you to bits.
If Oswald does who's attacking first? I get another turn right after this. What I should do is I should if I do double staff, it would break him, and then at that point I can break the next one. There we go, yeah, double staff. Break. I get another
I need a
turn where I
plan. Pierce them.
Wings of frost.
Good one, Professor.
use, oh, you don't have any, you know what, I can just take out the guard. Or I can save this, actually. I can. There's no reason for me to do this right now. I can,
Oh my.
that does 40, so 500 for health, 40 for.
I need a plan.
You don't like. If I do double think we'll break him.
And done.
Good one, Professor.
I...
I'll slice you to bits. You got me. Happy? I'll slice you to bits.
I should use... This switch here... Using Blizzard will get them... Then Fire, I can also use Fire as well, so that will knock down.
Fire. Burn.
I will use... I use my turn to heal. Actually, no, I can use his turn. I should... Fire again? Actually, I need to get my SP. Use this.
This one's for me.
Do I have to?
We need to heal with... I don't know how much healing this is going to heal for, but that doesn't tell me. It says to heal the one thing. I'm going to have to check to see how much it heals.
This should hold you.
That's... That also saves... That also saves me having to waste it.
No, thank you.
Okay, so now I should... Save my boost. Pause. So I'm gonna do fire.
Fire. Burn.
Do I have to?
And then at this point I'll use Break.
I'll slice you to bits.
Well done.
Now we'll use our Steals the pride of everybody.
I will set things right.
He's weak. So I may as well use him. Better than
Fire. Burn.
Do I have to?
And then you can go ahead and do your...
I'll slice you to bits. You got me. Happy? Alright, you princess.
I may have to break this.
I need a plan.
I'm assuming he's weak to staff. If he's weak to staff, then that means that, could be weak to staff. If he's weak to staff, then we can, so it's better for me to save my bigger spells for this. So, if I use one here, I'm going to have a weaker damage. Oh,
Very
he's
effective.
Oh, I didn't realize I made a mistake. Yeah, I didn't see there was I don't have a heal for that anyway. Either I don't have a heal for unconsciousness anyway. Can't break him with any of these moves, so defense is actually good.
I'll put you in this place.
There's nothing that I can do there because of
Use this.
Damn.
Alright, since he's by himself, we'll go and do this.
I'll slice you to bits.
No.
I can spare 2 shots to break him. We get enough time.
Thinking time.
Fire. Burn.
Oh my.
Red boys and close. Summon Charlotte.
How could trash like you give me so much trouble? I see now that no punishment is too great for you.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected. That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
What are you chattering on about? Now cut out your tongue!
Latent power. Once the latent power gauge is full, characters use it to begin battle. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even know. Fill the gauge unleash your latent power. The gauge fills when a character takes damage or breaks an enemy. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Also, we got a trophy, so I can sync that. So acted at max. I didn't even know that this was a. Didn't even realize that this was a. I should be paying.
No.
Oh right, so there's a thing. Oh. How do we unleash latent power? Unless we have to wait. Right, we know that they're weak to losing, so breaking them is fine. They're also weaker, right? Yeah, they're weaker, aren't they? They're I need to use.
This one's for me.
Do I have to?
This should be max level. And weak daggers.
I'll slice you in a bit.
I only did 2. Right,
I'll slice you in a bit.
trying to figure out how I do the like shine. Not really good. Okay, so you got. Trying to like
pierce
them.
Wings of frost.
I'm gonna do a lot of damage to you. We are now we're.
Do I have to?
So we can do our latent power, whatever that is for. He heals using first aid for quite a bit, so I think using that's fine.
This should hold you.
The tide is turning.
Let's see what this latent power is. Osvald's latent power concentrates spells. Once the gauge is full, you can unleash Osvald's latent power. So you press triangle on his turn and you can activate your latent power. Focus spells that usually target all targets on a single one with greater potency. Okay, so we want to save that until we get down to just water by himself. So that means we're not gonna use that right now. We're going to save it. Save it to once we get rid of the cards.
Pierce them.
Wings of frost. All right, you wretches.
It's fine, because I can. Ice again. Actually, I can do fire. Ice first. He heals himself. They attack. I do multiple daggers, and then yeah, so that's
Pierce them.
Wings of frost.
they're dealt with. Next time we can do like
Now, wait.
All right, this time we're not going to break him. What we'll do is he's on yellow damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attack normally on this turn without breaking him. That way, next turn, we can then begin get extra couple of turns. So I'm going to heal myself. Actually, what should I do? Should I heal later or heal? I need to heal. I need to actually heal. Osvald.
Here, Professor.
That's a hope.
Now, wait.
Okay, so at this point I should break. At this point I should try and break him so that way the latent power doesn't. Although I am building it up, so I don't actually need to break him right now. We'll do this. See, I mean, yeah. Because what I would do is if I get 2 hits, I will use the turn on Oswald's turn to set up this one. It's fine.
Well done.
So we'll wait till next turn. We're not going to do it right now. We will do normal attack. Because what I want to do is I want to save the do a normal attack. I want to save the fire one till I get full power latent thing. So what I should do here is heal Emerald as a just in case.
Use this.
Thanks, Professor.
Now,
No.
so we go
Calculations complete. Let me show you what I've learned.
So, okay, so in the original game, latent power would be there's like we would get a latent power to unlock, and that would give us the ability to do this. However, in this case, what they've done is they've actually
In pursuit of knowledge.
So now we can do concentrate spells. We're going to do max level fireball on him. And if this doesn't kill him, we have a full power. So this should be latent power.
Burn.
700 damage though. And he's in the red now, so we'll now just use max level. Yeah, max level 7 for Dark.
I'll slice you to bits.
Didn't do as much as I was hoping.
Food. You got me. Happy?
So now we just need to knock him out for. So he's going to be out for 2 turns. Don't know how.
No then.
Can't be that far off. Unconscious thing is a bit.
Do I?
This time we. Hopefully we get.
I'll slice you to bits.
There we go, we won. First win, first boss win.
This is the informant's turf.
I know I wasted a bunch of items, but it's fine because I think the way that if we don't use if we don't end up using the items, they're going to every character starts off with the same amount.
You can escape this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Nice first boss fight.
Confidant? Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
At least now I'll be able to considerably fight.
This could be our way out.
This I'll be able to considerably fight enemies now with mugging when you really need to.
We have to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
No. I have the answer.
Flames, reduce this wall to ash.
Whoa! Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
We have to go. Now. The hardest part is still ahead.
I probably wasted a bunch of my items, but again, that my character is a magic-based character. The edge of the world sits Osvald, man fueled by the fires of vengeance. After 5 years toiling in captivity, he has at last made his escape. Now an angry sea sits between him and true freedom. One last trial on his journey to the mainland. Once imprisoned scholars, hardships have only just begun. And I think this skips. Oswald, the Scholar, Chapter 1. Okay, that was decent, man. 2.5 hours for the first chapter. Well, it wasn't really that, because we were going. Maybe it's still around 2 hours.
Osvald. Have you found the answer?
No answers today either. And the sun hangs low. Rita and Elena are likely preparing dinner. I should be getting back.
Oh, okay, we're playing a second chapter, so... I can't access the menu or do anything here, so I think this is all a flashback sequence. This should all be a flashback sequence. Yeah, chapter 2 is part flashback and part thing, so we don't have to worry about it. So, I don't think there's any... there's no, I don't think there's any side quests that I have to worry about for chapter 2. There is... But on chapter 1, that's all complete, so chapter 2... anything for chapter 2. I just want to make sure in case I, in case there's anything that... Any side quests for chapter 2? Yes, there are. There's only one. Only one that we have to do, so we'll deal with that when we get to them. That looks like it's the only one we can do. When it's time for dinner, I should head home. Not going any further. Don't know if there's any... I put on any of these. There's no, chests or anything around. See, I can't access my menu anyway.
Helena! Helena! No!
Harvey?
Oh, did you do it?
Long have I toiled in
He did
your
it.
shadow.
Okay, so that's what's happened. So we pretty much discovered the thing is like, oh, instead of I'm going to kill your wife and daughter, blame you for it, then I'm going to be the sorcerer supreme.
But now, I've taken all that once was yours.
Too many sorcerers.
And in due course, I shall complete the one true magic.
But our friendship is magic.
There he is. It's Osvald. Harvey, you bastard!
This, Osvald, is my answer.
They even burned the swing set now. Not the swing sets.
Ever since that day, a fire is burned within my breast. Harvey, you took everything from me.
Professor. Hey, Professor Osvald. Come on, give me a sign. Are you alive in there?
I'm still alive. I was just waiting him to die, but they have to explain why he wouldn't be a part of our party.
I'm fine.
You gotta stay alert. I'm counting on you.
There's light up ahead. Let's go.
One of us got to heal, the other one did. Proceed along the escape routes. Obviously I'm going to check everything first. Oh, we have access to skills now. So we've got Frigate Isle entrance danger level 7. So we're on level 6. We have everything's been fully healed. Check any of this. Right, muzzle remove. Emma reveals that he managed to steal the key to Osvald's muzzle. Though his jaw is once again free, he doesn't have much to say. Enter the underground passage. David's appears. Ladder out of the underground passage has been destroyed. Osvald wonders if they had underestimated their opponent. Suspicions are quickly confirmed when Warden Davids appears blocking their escape. And the answer to escaping. Though they've defeated Warden Davids, Osvald and Emerald find themselves surrounded by reinforcements. Osvald calmly assesses the situation, then destroys a nearby wall. At long last, they make it outside. Right, so we're in chapter 2, no answers today. Osvald remembers his past, though he had yet to find the answer. Osvald returns home where his wife Rita and daughter Elena await him. Raging fire, he returned to find his home engulfed in flames. In the depths of his despair, he heard the voice of the man who set his home ablaze with fire. Escape from the underground. Emerald's exhortations bring Osvald back to the present. Who emerge from the underground passage, scanning their surroundings with every step of their escape. This music reminds me of something familiar. Way lyrically it is at least. Everything's fine for those. Healing's fine, equipment should be... I don't know what I got. Did I get anything new for beating? Usually beating the bosses gives you... I know beating some of the later bosses in the other games gives you, like, better equipment, but, let's, we're level 6. We also now have our latent power, which is... we do have some skills, though. Learn skills. Alright, let's have a look at what we do. So this is similar to the other one. It's similar to the other game where, after learning enough job skills, we get a bunch of support skills that are usually passive abilities. Right. We have a big decision to make what we can do. So lightning bolt is essentially the lightning version for the other tools. We have analyze. We can reveal the HP and 1 weak point of the foe. Stroke of Genius, grant yourself 2 attribute-raising effects at random. Elemental Barrage, deal either fire, ice, or lightning-based damage to random foes 3 to 5 times. And Advanced Magic boosts the intensity of a single ally's spoils 2 times. And there's 2 EX skills, which are exclusive to us and can be learned by meeting certain requirements. And then there's, okay, oh, it actually tells us what these are. So, evasive maneuvers reduces the rate of random encounters, equipping multiple with slings. Elemental augmentation raises the equipping character's elemental attack by 50. Extra experience, receive additional experience after battles. And advanced magic master raises the number of times the character can use more intense spells by 1. So what do we want to buy? I can buy a lightning bolt for 1 shot of base damage. Or I could buy elemental barrage, which casts. So this is the thing, right? This deals lightning-based damage once to everybody. Elemental barrage is random foes 3 to 5 times, but it does fire, ice, or lightning. So I'm thinking, last time what happened was it would cast twice. It would be like do lightning. You could either have it be do fire twice, lightning twice, or blizzard twice. Now they've made it so it's a random foes 3 to 5 times. So I think this is better because it gives us access to fire, ice, and lightning multiple times to multiple things, and it's cost 4 less XP. So I think this is. I think we'll get this first. Alright, learning job skills. So learn a variety of skills to gain that in a battle. Use the job points to earn a battle to learn new skills. Go to skills in the menu to choose which ones to learn. You can learn skills in any order you choose. You will need increasingly more JP to earn skills, so just get this. So last time when we played, we got all the skills anyway, naturally through playing every single chapter. Every person we got all of the chapter, all of the things. So, how much is the next one? Next one's at 100. So what I'll probably buy after that is, I think, boost the intensity of single ally spells. I probably will get Lightning Bolt next, just because that's single lightning. That's probably better. We can't do anything, so something's going to happen because we can't raise his JP and we can't give him. Think that up because we got a trophy as well. Map. I just want to go and check to see. There's no turning back, I must keep pushing. So that's the way that we got out of it.
Out of my way.
Caught by surprise.
Do I have to?
I'll slice you to bits.
He,
No.
How do you feel about this? Why am I rubbish?
I'll slice you to bits.
Thinking time.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. So, it is different. So, yeah, in the other game, it was like you would be able to do fire-based damage one time. Elemental Barrage is like, oh, it does fire, ice, or lightning-based. I thought it was going to be, okay, so that's my mistake. So that means the next, we definitely want to grab the lightning once we can get the lightning. Elemental Barrage is random foes get hit 3 to 5 times by an element. So I that's good, but I also
Fire. Burn.
like that's good. I just should have.
I need a plan.
Calculations complete.
Fire. Burn.
Good. I thought that the other one was like it would double the...
I've gained valuable
now we
insight.
don't have that. It's now 3 to 5. Once we get to level 100 JP, once we get to 100 JP, we will. If we get to 100 JP, I'll get the single lightning. That's fine. That was mine. So they have actually slightly changed it. It's fine. What we got was still fine. If I needed to hit a lightning weakness, then I can obviously just keep using it. Or find it.
We've done it! We've escaped that godforsaken prison!
Don't celebrate yet. They know we've escaped.
So he's not as overpowered. Well, I guess it is.
What do you propose we do next,
enemies
Professor?
with 3 to 5 random elements is still good. Because if you do happen to hit the weak spot, you could do 5 times hits with
And I'd like an answer before we freeze to death.
The last part will be the hardest. Escaping the island. The Inspector's vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet... the Warden likely told them about our escape. Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come. We make for the ship.
serve the inspectors. I want to go and make the save. I want to explore around. I don't know why this music with the lyrics sounds like it's from I don't think I can do anything that I'm seeing here. Not seeing any, Frigate Isle anchorage. Because yeah, what happened, so, it's different to think because, he had the one where it would do two of a specific spell. He also had access to that path action that would reduce the rate of things spawning. We don't have that here. So that means I'm just gonna need to back around. See, we gotta go. We're gonna go down, so we'll grab any of these nuts.
Let the experiment.
So those ones I believe are
Do I have
sword fire, lightning, and blaze.
I'll slice you to bits.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn. All according to plan.
Good one, Professor. I'll slice you to bits.
Fire. Burn.
Also,
I've seen worse methods.
I think the magic nuts, they give us, buffs. I think they give us buffs permanently. That increases the element's attack. So, while it is good, I don't want to just, use it, as I need it for, later. Might be a better, person to use it on. Better to keep them on me just in case I need to buff stuff later.
Out of my way.
Do I have
Fire, lightning, light and dark.
I'll slice you to bits.
I need a plan. Fire.
Definitely going to need to
No.
Fire. Burn.
Study
Building up
hard.
the lake tower is really important. Maybe a boss fight here. Probably gonna have to fight. Why'd I wait to the portal?
Did you hear? There are prisoners on the loose.
Put everyone on patrol! Hunt them down!
Damn, you were right. Even the inspectors have heard about us. What do we do now?
Alter our plans. There's no other choice. We can't stow away on their ship now. We'll make other arrangements.
Other arranger? Do you see another boat out here?
There they are! Seize them!
They found us! Professor, we've got company.
That was inevitable. We have to prevent this from causing further commotion.
I need a plan.
Wait a second, game speed times 1. Oh, wait a second, I'm gonna check something. I just saw something interesting. Game speed times 1. Game speed times 2. Okay, so you can. I didn't even know that was a thing. You can actually increase the game speed. I'm not gonna do that because. These guards are weak too. They're gonna get broken anyway. Probably better for me to actually just do it.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Yeah, normally I would have been able to break them if I had
Miss me. Do I have to?
He is very. Pretty sure they're weak to daggers.
I'll slice you in a bit. Ooh, did you see that? I'll slice you in a bit.
Oh, I don't have it.
This one's for me.
This is where I keep making mistakes. Where it's like, oh, I need
I need a plan. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
I'll slice you in a bit. Ooh, did you see that?
Count.
No. Calculations complete. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Now, of course, it's going to get. That's decent damage considering. It's decent damage considering the amount of. We're only at a very early level.
We have to find somewhere to hide. They'll run us down too quickly out here.
There's a shack just there.
Let's go.
What's the plan, Professor? They're bound to catch us.
We can't use the Inspector's ship as we planned. We'll need something else.
If you have any bright ideas, do share them. Quickly! I'm freezing my rocks off here.
What did you just say?
What? That I'm freezing my rocks off?
That's it? You're a fantastic assistant, Emerald.
Well, my freezing rocks are gonna save us?
No. The straw over there is.
What could you possibly do with a bit of straw?
If we have no ship, then we will make our own.
Surely you're joking. Crossing the ocean on a boat of straw? Do you think us otters?
Nay, we are human and have the intellect to prove it. Storm of ice, arise. I give you our ice boat. A foundation of buoyant straw beneath a thick sheet of ice.
What? You made a boat! I can hardly believe my eyes. This might actually work.
I once heard of a town blanketed in snow and divided by a river. The people there laid batches of straw down in the river and splashed water atop them until an icy bridge formed. Entire horse-drawn carriages crossed over the ice bridges without incident. And I wouldn't have recalled it if not for you. Yes. Yes, that should prove seaworthy. And there's no chance of the boat melting in this cold.
Ah, okay, this is new. Moving on water. Water canoe from up here to move across the water. So up here, take a canoe across the water, you may be able to reach places you can't put. Okay, I wonder if this means we have to fight enemies in this. Cross to the opposite shore on the boat of place. I can't. I want to see what would happen if I made it to. I'm guessing that I can't do anything here, and I'm heading towards the. Alright, let's we are in control. I wonder if there's any enemies along the river. And fight enemies along the water.
Do I have to?
A lot of enemies here get weak to lightning. They do not pick up any lightning.
Ah, slice it up, bits.
Now I wish I picked up the lightning instead of elemental power.
I need a plan.
What do you weak to?
Fire. Burn.
Fire, that ain't care about. Also getting a lot of attacks.
I need a plan. Pierce them. Winds of frost. Study harder.
Once I get to level 100 JP, I'm getting the lightning spell. That way I can at least target lightning. Okay. I go this one then. Don't think I can make that, so I don't know. This is gonna leave me. Can't go up there. You can still get attacked while we're on the boat skips. This is a new mechanic.
Out of my way. Thinking time.
There's probably no need for me to do those isolating.
Fire. Burn. All according to plan.
Do I have to?
I'll smite you to bits.
No, actually, I should have.
I'll smite you to bits.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn. Study harder.
Yeah, I definitely should have. I thought Elemental Mirage was going to give us. I guess when I saw random, yeah, so it was kind of.
Well, made it out of that alive. I have to say, the boat's surprisingly sturdy.
I wonder if other people have access to these.
Of course it is. Do not doubt my ice magic. Given the season, the current should carry us to the mainland. But one thing still worries me. They'll continue their pursuit, even if we manage to reach the mainland. In my initial plan, I hoped to sink the Inspector's vessel before we reached shore. It was to look like an accident, and ensure we were presumed dead. Clearly, we won't have that luxury now.
I've been meaning to ask you something, Professor.
Go on.
You were brought in for killing your wife and child. Did you do it?
That doesn't concern you.
I've been on Frigid Isle a long time. I've met more prisoners than I care to remember. But you're not like the rest of them. No, there's something different about you. Stop, Professor.
Huh?
I said stop. I can't do this. I can't go with you. A boat of ice? Is this some sick joke? It's 4 days' journey to the mainland, if we're lucky. We'll likely freeze to death by then. You can take your chances aboard this frozen dinghy, but I will be commandeering the Inspector's ship.
Oh, yeah. Our plan was to commandeer the ship, but now they're alerted. Is he gonna go back and try?
That won't be easy with everyone out there looking for you. They'll deploy fleets from Frigid and the mainland, trapping you at sea. You've a better chance of crossing safely on something small like this.
Well, I won't know that until I try, will I?
Do what you will.
So long, Osvald.
I wonder how long that's gonna. I wonder if we'll ever see them again. Cause, I wonder if we'll ever see him again.
I won't mourn him. This was always, shall we say, a friendship of convenience.
I mean, the original plan was fine, but, stay to the cave on the boat of ice, so he... Bye, Professor. Can I scrutinize him? Yes, I can. Emerald Age 27. I've been caught embezzling funds from a crime syndicate and killed his pursuers managed to escape. Or so he thought. Wife and daughter, who knew nothing of his crimes, were murdered in retaliation. Left with nothing, he now sees that there is more to life than money. It's supposed to be a trophy for using a boat, isn't there? Oh, rode the ferry to a new land. That's not fair. I thought it was to do with the boat. Alright, I guess this is where, since I have everything parts, does that mean I can take his, we don't have healing. We don't have healing. Do we get to take anything with us that's... I like how we've not worn the cold weather wherever we did it, so... I like it was, right. So I guess we're gonna see what happens with him trying to capture the ship. If that's him there.
Ah. There he is!
Damn! Watch the boat! No!
I
said do it now! I have very little patience!
He should be gone. I'll focus on getting on like a piece minimal. I wish I could see on a bigger map like where I'm traveling, because I want to be able to like see what's all over those areas. Also got to keep in mind that I am by myself, so we can't go much farther. Stuck on a car.
Osvald was right. I'll never make it out on this ship. Not just to rest me again. Only one thing left to do. They made me mine phosphol till I spit blood. So, I might as well put it to good use.
Oh, he's gonna use all of the ship. Yep.
Farewell, Professor.
Alright, I don't know why he could have at least done that when he had no chance of getting out, but, yep.
Only one puzzling fact remained. Emerald. Why did you set fire to the Inspector's ship? His actions drew the attention of the guards, allowing my small boat to escape unnoticed. And not only that, I doubt anyone is chasing me now.
Oh, okay, I guess I understand.
They have no way of knowing that Emerald and I split up. They're likely to assume that I was also aboard the Inspector's sinking ship. Emerald's final act was utterly... Well, some mysteries never get solved. An emptiness has settled in my breast. Emerald. So I keep rowing, as far as my arms will take me, wherever that may be.
Welcome home, dear.
I guess the one thing that would give him an advantage maybe is because he can control ice. I guess that also means he probably survived better. If that's how it works.
You must be exhausted.
It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Osvald. How I long to be with you, to ease your pain. To get you looking presentable again. To make you some goulash with Elena.
Rita,
Alas, my dear, I cannot. You have unfinished business. So you cannot stay here. For it is not yet time. I love you, my dear.
Rita.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the small fishing village of Cape Cold. You're one of the prisoners from Frigid Isle, aren't you? Found you collapsed on the beach, nearly frozen to death. Only the faintest hint of breath in you. In my 30 years looking after this little finger of land, I've seen 3 prisoners wash up from Frigid. But you're the first to do so alive. You're a quiet one. Has your mouth frozen shut as well?
I need food.
You're a scholar, are you not? Forgive me, but I could not resist to look through your personal effects. I too am a scholar, though not one of any renown, mind. Here, take this robe. It's a damn sight better than your prison rags, eh?
Thank you kindly, good man.
Come now. This is the least I could do. But from here on out, I ask that you lead an honorable life.
Lead an honorable life. That day shall never come. Harvey, you took everything from me. This fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. And you...
Oswald's escape from rigid ire was a success. Saw beneath his feet the sings of liberty, stoking the fire within him. Bitterness and rage propel him toward one man. Harvey, the murderer of his wife and child. Oswald takes his first steps down the path to revenge. Oswald the Scholar, Chapter 2 end. So we're already like ahead of all the other people, so we won't be doing Oswald's Chapter 3 until after we've done at least everyone else. We won't be playing as Oswald's thing until after we've done like everybody else's stories. Up to Chapter 2 at least. And we are the Southern Cape Cold Snows. Embarked on a journey. So now, right. So my next quest is going around and going to be going around and getting all the other travelers. So well, now that we have access to this, we can see what we have. So Rigid Isle. There's the prison underground passage. It's cold. And we're currently in the Southern Cape Cold Snows. So looking at what's available, Temenos is in Crestlands and Flame Church. Brightland's New Delster for home. There's a Haha in the Beasting Village for Ochette, which is where we're heading. We're going to head to Uchette first. Then we've got Harborland's Conning. Wait a second. Oh, wait, sorry. Harborland's Conning 3, level 18. This is where Oswald's chapter. This is Oswald's chapter 3. So we're not going to go there until we're level 18, which we have still got a long way to go to that. That actually seems a lot more generous considering level. Yeah, it's a lot more generous now. Then we've got Panel Brian in the Harborlands. That is for Casteve. We've got Hinoema, Ryu for Hikari, Petitio, Wildlands in Oars Rush, Petitio, and Leafland's Cropdale for Egg. Alright, well before we go and set off on our next adventure, I will... I need to head down to... We're heading to Chotohaha, so I need to figure out if there's... I think the quickest way to get there is going to be... figuring out, like, once we uncover more of the map, we'll be able to find, but I'm pretty sure it's going down this way. Once we make it to New Delster, pretty much we should be able to make it to there. That's where we have to head next, because the best possible... even though I could go to any of these and do their things, I want to do all the benefits that we can grab from the thing, it's better to go get Ochette. She will get us, we'll be able to capture enemies and use them as, they're all level 1 anyway, so, it actually is better to do it that way. Journal. So our journal is currently reading it earlier. I keep forgetting to do that every time. Explain the situation. Emerald is abuzz. Freedom is so close you can practically taste it. Osvald, on the contrary, proceeds carefully and resolutely to the ship. On alert, just as Osvald expected, the inspectors are on high alert. Osvald and Emerald begin improvising a new plan, only to be spotted by the guards. Answer is straw. Osvald and Emerald duck into a small building to hide. Emerald's words set off something in Osvald's brain. Scholar immediately gathers up some nearby straw and races outside. Load of straw. Osvald uses the straw to form the core of a boat he fashions out of ice. Last, they'll be able to cross the sea, find their way to freedom. As they flee, Emerald asks Osvald a question. Osvald does not answer, but that tells Emerald enough. Foreman part ways with the scholar, and then proceeds to the ship as originally planned. Inspectors leave port. Emerald makes it aboard the inspector's ship and tries to intimidate the crew into launching the ship immediately. An unsolved mystery. From afar, Osvald sees the inspector's ship go up in flames. He cannot comprehend Emerald's actions. Thinking about it leaves him feeling empty. Rita should be dead, yet here she is standing before Osvald's eyes, telling him it is not yet time for him to join her. She is sure in Cape Cold. Osvald awakens in the village of Cape Cold. He's been nursed by an old man who feeds him and lends him food. And the vengeful scholar Osvald. Osvald's desire for revenge burns even brighter, leads him towards cunning Crete in the heart. So, what we'll be doing is, before we go and do anything with the adventurers and stuff, I will head back to Cape Cold. We're going to head back to that area, and then we're going to grab there's some stuff we have to do there. So in Cape Cold we have, there's a side quest here, and then at that point what we'll do is we'll head back into here and figure out if there's anything along the way. If we find anything along the way, obviously I will go ahead and... Baby's coming. What do I do? We're told it wasn't due yet. We let our guard down. We need our midwife. She's off on a pilgrimage in Flame Church. Go find her. I can't leave my wife's side. Somebody help. Right, side stories. There are people who need your help all across Celestia. Help the people of the realm. There may be more than one way for you to solve the problem. So we can't do this yet. Flame Church because we need an ability to be able to take someone with us. We have the ability to mug and the ability to scrutinize. We can't do it. So begins the tale of the babies coming. So this should appear in the journal. Good. What's going on? Oh. We got a winter one. So we were told it wasn't due yet. We let our guard down and that midwife is off. So, we have to go to Flame Church to grab it with them. So, we can't do this right now as because we're pioneers. That's the one side story, so... we have 8% success rate.
Well, now.
Right. Flustered villager, age 25, a man with a heavily pregnant wife, a diligent worker. His only flaw is a jumpy, nervous disposition. His wife is cautious and calm, and so as a couple, they find her. Make a save. We'll go and explore all this area. There's no other side stories we can get in this. Yeah. Mama can never ever get warm. Sense.
Well, now.
Boy, age 8. Son of a local fisherman, he loves his parents and has no shortage of local pride. His mother, however, vehemently opposes his decision to follow in his father's footsteps. Become a fisherman. She would prefer he attend school in the city instead. Item for that. New treasure is available somewhere. So we'll go to there. You can see that there. This should be the tavern. Yeah, so we don't need to rest right now. Cold, so cold, I've no desire at all to go outside ever again. Yes.
Well now.
Villager age 22. Once a dancer in New Delster, this woman fell deeply in love with a local fisherman. She made her husband. Life in such a serene village has made her miss the energy of city life. And discontent with her now new home grows by the day. So, again. Lodgings in town and cheaper. This is the we can buy stuff. Now, I'm not going to buy stuff right now, but because we can find stuff later. So that's Iron Blade. That increases our attack by 30, but decreases accuracy. Kukri, that's a knife. 46 physical attack and plus 11 accuracy. Traveler's Bow, 47 physical attack, 13 accuracy. Charm Rod, 5 physical attack, 11 physical attack. Wooden Staff, physical attack, 11, Flame Elemental, 23. Round Shield, physical defense, 15, Elemental, 21, speed plus 6. Leather Helm, physical defense and elemental defense up by 8. And then physical defense, 19. Lightning Earring is so it's the same as the other ones. Warding Leaf, that's an ingredient for medicinal concoctions, raises elemental defense. And Lily of the Light, an ingredient for hazardous concoctions, deals light-based damage. And I can't do anything with Grandpa said the cold doesn't bother him at all.
What's this?
Girl, age 9, a young girl living with an elderly couple. Her cleverness and impeccable manners have made her the village. Though told that her parents are off in the city working hard to provide for her, she can't help but feel that the kindly old folk she lives with are not. So where is Flame Church? Flame Church is not that far. It's right there. Go on out and see what else is around. Hey there, I better not catch you causing trouble in this village. 70%, that's like over 10. What's going to focus? Oh, okay. Failing with path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. Be careful not to fail too many times when you see this message. Townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have a poor reputation. Fortunately, the bartender can fix it for us. Fail 4 more times. Let's do it again.
What's this?
Right, villager age 24, a former mercenary who was fired for being too timid. He then roamed the land until he spent every last leaf he had to obtain. After which he was taken in by one of the villagers. He now musters up all his courage to keep the villagers safe and repeat. You are... Well met, Traveler, what can I do you for? Okay, so this is the tavern. We can change our party, which means if you had any more party members, equipment. Here a tail is when thing restore reputation. So the tavern's a little bit smaller this time around. So we have one side quest, but we can't do anything about that until we get the required. We need someone there to help people to go through that. Item. Light. Yeah, so sorry I was lost in 65, which okay. Fine. Oh, they failed. If I get to 1, then it's 65% is fairly high. Okay, that's not gonna work. I can always reload my save if I needed to. Maybe just a link. Old man's about the only one who can bear to go out fishing this time of year.
Well now.
Fisherman age 25, born and raised in this village, this industrious fisherman uses the meager earnings from his day job to sustain himself during the winter months. But life in the harsh reaches out of the far north weighs on him. He cannot bring himself to move or change professions. More plentiful. So that means that now the town smith and armorer give us more discount. Cold, but we've got to make money somehow. 80%.
What's this?
Elderly fisherman, age 54, the oldest fisherman in the village. He was thinking about retiring until he spotted a small baby girl floating by in a skiff. He decided to take her in his fishing in order to provide for her. A small village. The best a person can do is live an honest life. 50%, I'd rather not risk it. So make a save here, and then start making our way. This is where I'm going to start using the guide to make sure that if there's any side cases along the way that I can... First of all, we will swap to chapter 3 for Osvald. And then there's a side quest here. So we are currently in the southern Cape Cold Snows is where we're going. So, not heading into everywhere. We're gonna have to probably go up. There's nothing in this area, so I just need to figure out which way to go first. We're gonna go downwards. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Usually what I do when I enter a new area, I go around and explore everything, and then after I've gone and explored everything, I then pick the path that I want to go down. Obviously I'm not going to go down to the eastern coast, to the way that I need to go. I think going south is what I need to do. And we're probably going to end up having to go towards that way anyway. So the only reason I went to the here is because I knew that there was something. So if I can find my way, there's 4 ways.
Let the experiment begin. I need a plan.
Small two,
No.
so I'm guessing that they're weak to...
Fire. Burn. Thinking time. Pierce them. Wings of frost. And done. I need a fire. Burn.
Just gonna keep an eye on
I've seen worse methods.
Need to keep an eye on my health and stuff. Yeah, so I went back to the area thing. It's like usually what I do is there's no side quests and stuff here, but I want to explore the area just so I can grab items and then go to the next. This is forcing me to do something. Down that rotten feet. Get my bag. What do I do now? I won't be able to continue my travels without it. Oh, are you a traveler? Also on a journey. My name is Elle. It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard this area is quite dangerous, so had best be careful. If it needs abound at night, I lost my bag to one such man. Now I need to figure out how to get it back. Switching time. You can freely switch time. Oh, wait. You can switch time whenever. Okay, I did not know this. You can freely switch between daytime and nighttime on your travels with R2. Time of day affects towns as well. The available path actions will change. That's fine. So try using them in all sorts of places. Stronger monsters come out at night too, which can come in handy when you want to strengthen the party. Okay, so traveling at night is going to that means it doesn't naturally turn day to night, which is unfortunate. So stronger monsters are at night, and you also get a path action. So begins the tale of the Traveler's Bag. Can never run feet through my bag. Yeah, that's so. Where is the Traveler's Bag? Mention it. Where does he want us to head to grab the? It's something that I can already do. Then actually, this big nearby bandit can only be found at night. Okay, so this is a this side story is dependent on. This side story is dependent on who you play as. Depends on select the traveler or the location. So that this is going to be area regardless. So bit nearby bandit at night. But we're going to swap to night to defeat them. Wait, actually, it's already night, isn't it? Night already? I'm guessing that it's swapped to. That's daytime, so it's already. This is daytime, and then this is nighttime. So we're already at night. Cape Cold is up, Winter Bloom is right, and Bright Lens is down. So we want to go. Winter Bloom is to the right. We're not heading to Winter Bloom. We're heading to. We want to head to the Bright Lens, which is south. There's a feet. Let's go right. Some stuff down here that I can
Thinking time.
Let me show you what I've learned. Fire. Burn.
It also builds up based on damage.
And done.
Builds up based on amount of damage.
No.
Fire. Burn.
I've gained valuable insight.
Job 100, I should say. So now I will get the next skill. So I said I was gonna, for skills, I said I was going to get the lightning one. Right, now we have evasive maneuvers. Equipping support skills. After you learn support skill, try equipping it. Learn more skills to unlock support skills. Don't forget to go to skills in the menu to equip support skills. All you need to do is read these handy skills to equip them. You can equip up to 4 support skills. So evasive maneuvers reduces the rate of random encounters. So we can't turn them off. These can't be turned off. Once we've had them unlocked, they're unlocked. And now we're going to have reduced. Actually, no, we can now. Like I said, here we go. We've got primary job and secondary job. So, I know there's skills that you can unlock that give you. There's skills that you can unlock that will give you. I'm not going to do the ones that give you no fight spawns because that would be bad. There's ones that give you increased fight spawns, I wouldn't do that. But this I actually will equip because random encounters will easily kill us. And as it is, we're exploring around anyway. So last time I think it was we're looking for. Okay, there's the feet. There's the feet over here. Now there's something worth anything in this bag. Matt, I ain't seen anything in a place like this. Hey, who the hell are you? You got business with me. Take bag back. Yes. have no idea who you're dealing with, do you? That doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Hand over all your leaves now.
Let the experiment begin. Thinking time.
Are you weak to... staff range?
Very effective.
Weak to staff and only staff. Not weak to any...
Now then.
Not weak to any... Not weak to any...
I need a... I'm done.
It's not weak to any spell.
Now
At least we can just whack him with our stick.
I need a plan. You're finished. I've seen worse methods.
It's a level as well. What's wrong with you? Damn, you can have it. Stupid bag is worthless anyway. Take L's bag. So we can go back to L. And who is to the left. Okay, so this takes us to the Eastern Cape Cold Snows. I know that there is a side quest here that I'm trying to think. Usually what I would do is like I went to the area because it mentioned that there was for chapter 2 it mentioned that was there. My idea that I'm thinking is when I get to a route area like this, I know which area I'm supposed to go to, so what I would normally do is I would go and explore as much as I can. If I find another route like this where I'm able to enter it, I'm probably not going to enter it because it's taking me further away from the story, and I probably have to head this way anyway. However, when if there's a dungeon or like a cave or something like that that I can enter, I will enter that so that we can increase the amount of let's say this yeah. This is gonna
out of my way.
You don't like being hit with a stick.
All according to plan.
How do fossilized fish feel about being
No. Fire. Burn. Study harder.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like I'll explore the area entirely, and then I will, if I see that there's a path that leads to if it's a path, if like that one there is an east path, so it's like it's going to lead me to more paths. If it leads me to one of those, I will probably leave it. If it leads me to a dungeon or something like that, I will probably go and see if I can, if I'm high enough level to be able to do it. Otherwise, I will leave it alone. Where does this take? Eastern Cape Cold. Okay, so you can travel along the water as well as the. So that's good. See where this takes us. Take us back anywhere. That's where L is. This. Pilgrim's Road. That's body. So that is SP up by 15, physical defense up by 27, and elemental. That's good. Really good item. Anything along the way? Okay, so now we'll head back to the pier, and then we'll go and help.
Let the experiment
no, there's a way
begin.
down. So. We surprised Alpha.
Thinking time.
Oh, fireworks on these.
Fire. Burn. No. Fire. Burn. I've seen worse methods.
Alright, so I think this is a good point to end it. My intention is if I see a path that leads to a, like, in this case, I saw the path that led to the town. In that town, I knew that there was something I needed to go through, so I went to that there. If the path leads to another path, I'm not going to take it, because I probably have to go along that way anyway. If the path leads to a town, I'm probably not going to do it either, because I will probably have to go to that town anyway. Something else, because that's usually how it is. However, if I'm out in the thing and there's a dungeon or there's a shrine or something like that, I will go and do it, because those usually don't lead to anything related to the story. Everything is in the, all of the stuff's usually in the thing, so I think that's a really good way to end it. So we'll finish up his side story, and then we'll head down to where we're supposed to go, because otherwise I'm doing this like with one traveler. It's like it's going to be much harder with one traveler. We're already level 9, which is nice, and considering we need to be level 18 by the point where you think, and we can't swap our traveler, so that's going to we should be a decent level as well. I think that's about it though, because so we finished chapter 1, which was and chapter 2 was mostly flashbacks and things. We weren't really doing much, and I don't think we can re-explore that area anyway. And chapter 1 was really good, so I really enjoyed chapter 1 and 2. I'm enjoying playing as Osvald. It's going to be interesting to see how everyone develops as time goes on with all these different jobs and stuff, but let's see how it goes when we keep going, and hopefully, I'm enjoying the story so far. Obviously I'll break down all the stories as we go once we finish the thing, because it's a lot harder thing. And also everyone gets their own, I believe everyone gets their own like credit sequences to be able to think from what I remember. But yeah, I think that should be it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. So with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you like, comment, subscription, if you this video, it gets some monetization. Helps me make my content for you all, so content become more accessible and easier to find. I upload my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays YouTube channel. Including Far Cry 6, Sifu, Quarry, 2 Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Octopath Vertigo, Crosscore Final Fantasy 7 Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Like Which Avoids Devil and Me, Days Gone, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Like a Dragon Edition, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, Triangle Strategy, Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, as well as this game. I'm working on play past for games that I have the trophy for, as well as a subsecond for games that I finished on the Switch, as well as more Triangle Strategy speedruns for the future as well. And I uploaded them to YouTube because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted, and I want there to be a separate place for people to be able to find my content if they wish to as well. And you'll get a notification when I go live if you're watching on. Follow me on Twitch at 50 followers. I'll be doing an Octopath Traveler Galdera speedrun and Real Switch affiliate with monetization as well. You get to make a bunch of subscriber emotes and incentives to support me and the channel going forward in the future. I also get an extra 7 days of upload of my videos permanently as well. And you're also going to push when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, be notified when I go live, and wish to add me on Discord. I will send you an invite to my friends Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still going strong. Plenty of games to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're on there as well. And finally, if you wish to know who created my Steam template that I now use for my layouts going forward for all my future games, you can find them below in the description of that. So with all that being said, of course, the day night, you are, and I will see you later.